people call it a Toyota Camry, you know. So this is a SR20 Toyota Camry Nissan 200SX S14. And then once you tell them and you open the engine bay, they freak out and they don't know what they're seeing, they don't know what it is. Some people call it a GTR, so it's quite nice to own something not everyone has, you know.
Power slide into the DMs. WhatsApp the dealer directly from our site. Less phone calls, less awkward.
I'm Shane van der Merwe. This is a 1996 Nissan 200SX S14 and I've put a Nissan GTR RB-25 Neo engine in it. So I've had this car for about 6 years now. I bought it from an old man in Johannesburg that's had it. I think there was about 200 that were brought into South Africa back in the day. I think there's about 52 odd registered still on the road. This is the only one built like this, as neat as this in the country. So this is an RB-25 Neo. I have done oil cooler, intercooler, I've got intake, custom made branches, 46mm precision wastegate, precision turbo. I've got a max ECU controlling everything in here. We've got a billet intake. I've got a billet fuel rail, billet N1 oil pump. I've got billet pistons. We've also got a new bottom end. I've done a new crank. We've also spent some money on the head. We've done the cams, the valves, the flowing, everything. 1000cc precision injectors, AEM fuel lines and everything else. Grady timing gears. I've got a nice oil cooler and some carbon fiber bits and pieces everywhere. Enkai, my favorite rims. Enkai RPF1 solid JDM rim that. I love it, and then you definitely need some carbon on the car. So we finished this car last year October. It's about, what, 5 months ago. And I've done almost 1,000 Ks now. It's extremely nice to drive. The Tain fully adjustable suspension, Tain strut braces front and rear, top, bottom. So this car is very adjustable. It's made for the street. It drives fantastic. My wheels are quite wide, so they do rub and touch. We've lifted the car a little bit, but man, you can go to Pick and Pay. You can use this as a daily. It's fantastic to drive. It's soft on the road. It's nice. It's a little bit loud, but that's what we car enthusiasts love. It's JDM. You circle. It's old school. No technology. Nothing. That's how we want it. I think the whole design, the whole Toyota, Japanese, Nissan, all that kind of stuff is designed so well. Their engines, the noise they have, the iconic cars back in the day. They used to take all these cars racing. If you used to watch or know about the GTC championship back in the day, the Honda NSXs, the Toyota Supras, the Nissan R33s, R32s. I mean, the R32s were banned because they were so quick in Australia. So I love that part of it. I love the old school JDM looking cars. It's just such a good platform. You whip some suspension in it, you put some wheels on, you do some setup, and you go to the track. And I think just the nostalgia of the Japanese domestic market, the old tuning company, it's what I grew up with. Same with the PlayStation games, HKS, Grady, Precision, all those kind of things. That's what you wanted as a kid. So the biggest hurdle about this car was trying to get all the parts, the time, everything needed, the money to get everything together, because it's quite expensive, and the time involved. I had to learn quite a lot of patience. I've never had lots of patience in the past. So it's been quite a nice learning process. I've also learned quite a lot. I've picked up quite a lot of stuff and quite a lot of tricks and of the trade and the Nissan guys and the JDM guys. You meet quite a few people, and it's awesome, man. It's been an awesome journey. So at the moment, I am not running any F-gas or racing fuel or ethanol or anything. We are running 95 unleaded. The car is making 419 kilowatt on 0.8 bar boost. I've got 3 boost settings. 1 bar will take it up. Sure, I think it makes just under 600 horsepower, and then with some additive and everything like that, still running on 95, we make just over 600 horsepower. We will go F-gas and ethanol in the future. It is a close to 1,000 horsepower built engine, so I'm sure it'll take it. I might or get a new bigger turbo, and it's so nice to run it at low boost levels, in safe mode, everything, and you can work it all day. It's got more than enough power. It's so epic, man. So the interior wise, I have bought Monaco Pro racing seats. I have got my favorite harnesses, Takata racing harnesses, which I've also always wanted as a kid. I've always wanted a Sparco quick release steering wheel. I got that recently in suede. We have 3D printed the center console dashboard to go with the Max ECU. It's sort of like a R34 GTR type of look with the screen facing more towards me so that I can see. Custom 3D printed Nismo gear lever or gear knob. And then yeah, the rest of the car is actually pretty standard as they come. You don't find them in this condition. You don't find them with uncracked dashboards. You don't find them with original glass, original rubbers. Everything about this car on the body is still original, except for the rims and suspension and obviously the engine. Everything can be replaced back to original. Everything in the aircon, ABS, everything can be put back. Nothing's been cut, nothing's been modified, even for the engine. Everything has been built so that everything can go back to what it was standard. It's like when you were a kid, you know, you play your PlayStation, your Gran Turismo, and the only thing I could think of was nitrous and all these kiff-ass brands, Grady, and so yeah, that's what I really wanted in life, and I really, really tried hard to do this. I almost gave up a few times, but very happy in the end.
Cars.co.za. Are you busy trying to decide between 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, and getting absolutely lost in all of the specs and all of the different pricing? Well, we have an excellent compare tool on our main website and in our app for you to use. It's very detailed, it's very slick and quick and efficient, and I highly recommend it. I use it all the time when I'm doing research for our car shoots. So check it out. We'll put the link in the description below and tell us what you think. Tell us if it helped you out.